Speaking of which, after dating for over 2 years, Taylor Swift and Travis finally announced their engagement on August 26 this year. The announcement, "Your English teacher and gym teacher are getting married," sent shock waves around the world, with many media outlets calling it America's royal wedding and eagerly speculating about how luxurious and romantic it would be. However, Taylor Swift, as always, has remained mysteriously private, keeping the wedding details tightly under wraps, and for nearly 4 months, there was little information. Recently, though, the media finally caught a hint. It is said that Taylor Swift and Travis's wedding might be scheduled for June 13 next year. The venue has also been booked, Ocean House in Watch Hill, Rhode Island. There are even reports suggesting that she may have snatched the venue from another bride to secure it. According to ongoing reports from multiple media outlets, Taylor Swift has reportedly set her wedding date for June 13, 2026, but neither team has officially announced it. It has been independently verified by several sources. The choice of June 13 seems to be related to the number itself. First, Taylor Swift was born on December 13, so June 13 happens to be her half-birthday. Second, 13 has always been considered her lucky number. She often incorporates it into tour Easter eggs, album numbering, and the release dates of significant events. Some media outlets have even speculated mystically that choosing June 13, 2026, is symbolic because the digits add up to 18, representing the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new chapter in life. Putting aside these numerological interpretations, once Taylor Swift's wedding date is tentatively confirmed, the venue naturally becomes the next key focus. In the initial reports, some media outlets mentioned that the wedding might take place at her private estate in Watch Hill, Rhode Island. She purchased this sprawling property in 2013 for $17.75 million, reportedly paying in cash. The estate sits on 5.23 acres, features about 700 feet of private beachfront, has 8 bedrooms, and includes a large swimming pool. She is very fond of the estate and often hosts parties there, inviting friends over. During their relationship, she and her fiancé also spent a considerable amount of time in Rhode Island, making it especially meaningful. However, once the couple began finalizing the guest list, they realized that the number of people they wanted to invite was far greater than they had initially imagined. Taylor Swift's extensive connections in the music and fashion industries, combined with Travis's influence in the sports world, meant that the estate simply couldn't accommodate everyone. As a result, Taylor Swift turned her attention to the Ocean House, located just 1 kilometer from the estate. This hotel is one of the United States' most renowned luxury seaside resorts, holding a AAA 5-diamond rating and receiving 3 5-star certifications from the Forbes Travel Guide, an honor achieved by only a handful of hotels nationwide. Room rates start at $660 per night, easily exceeding $1,000 per night during peak season. Suites can go up to $7,845 per night, and the top floor suite costs around $10,000 per night, reflecting its extreme luxury. Overall, in terms of both venue quality and guest capacity, it is far better suited for a high-end wedding. However, such hotels are already popular among the wealthy. According to sources, the date of June 13 next year had actually already been booked by another couple. Sources revealed that when Taylor Swift learned that another couple also planned to hold their wedding at the same venue on the same day, she used her considerable financial resources to offer the bride an irresistible deal, paying a buyout fee. Some even found a podcast aired in October this year, in which a listener mentioned that a friend of a friend had originally booked a wedding venue in Rhode Island, only to have the date bought out by someone else, and that date happened to be June 13, 2026. At the time, they didn't yet know that Taylor Swift would choose that date for her engagement, nor did they know which mysterious bride was willing to pay to secure the day. But people began to speculate. They thought it might be Taylor Swift, because in 2026, the only June 13 that falls on a Saturday is near her Rhode Island home. The listener also added that the terms offered by the other party included not only reimbursing all wedding expenses but also covering the entire honeymoon trip. In short, once this news broke, the resort immediately issued a statement. When a client chooses Ocean House as their wedding venue, it represents an agreement and commitment between our team and that family. Ocean House does not, and will not, allow any other party to cancel a booked wedding date by purchasing the contract. We appreciate the attention from all engaged couples, but we also allow them to make their own choices and confirm their wedding venue. Although it may seem like a denial, a closer look shows that it doesn't actually conflict with the source's claims at all. The hotel only stated that Taylor Swift did not cancel their contract with the couple through the hotel. It didn't say that the couple's date couldn't be bought out or that they wouldn't voluntarily adjust their plans. In the face of an offer they couldn't refuse, there are surely many who would be willing to make concessions. However, some media analysts point out that even if the date was indeed bought out, there would almost certainly be a strictly signed confidentiality agreement, so such claims could never actually be confirmed and are likely just urban legends created by fans. According to media reports, the details of Taylor Swift's wedding have not yet been fully finalized, but the couple's wedding security budget is as high as $8 million. The first bridesmaids have already been announced: Taylor Swift's close friends, Selena Gomez and Gigi Hadid. It is said that Taylor Swift invited the two friends to join her bridal party in early November at a restaurant in Manhattan. Hadid was extremely excited and didn't expect to be asked, but she accepted the invitation. Selena Gomez also happily agreed, although some reports suggest she only wanted to participate as part of the sisterhood. Taylor wanted to personally tell each of her close friends, so they would know just how much she values their friendship. She hoped to begin the wedding preparations this way, by forming her bridal party and involving everyone in the planning, celebrating, and preparations. She wants the wedding day to be fun and unforgettable for everyone, celebrating through parties, trips, and time spent together in the days leading up to the wedding. Since Selena had just tied the knot with her boyfriend, Benny Blanco, this September, Taylor Swift also discussed many wedding planning details with her. Overall, although not much information has surfaced yet, it's already clear that the wedding will be truly grand. Looking forward to next year's American royal wedding, haha.